You have to excuse the mess, but unfortunately us cycle mechanics don't have a lot of room when we haven't got workshops. This is my 2006 rockhopper. It's supposed to have had a massive overhaul by Halfords. I didn't have the tools to do it at the time, but it is what it is. Anyway, this is an old 26-inch rockhopper, Suntour fork, rebound powered, spring powered. A little look on the sanctions, quite clean. Can't really see it too well on my phone, unfortunately. A little bit of grub and crap in there, but you have springs in this side, and you have a lock off on this side, little lock off control here. You have dampers that go down into these. I'll show you those shortly. But yeah, these are what go into your suspension legs, which I'll show you in a side. So I'm taking these apart, but first I've got this hammer on and servicing them. And also they've got a bit of scratching and pitting here due to the age of them. But it is what it is. 26-inch forks are very rare to come across now. If you ever do buy a bike with a non-tapered steerer, this is one of the problems you're going to experience, because you won't be able to put like a lot of the 27.5-inch suspensions onto them, or 29s, because of the tapered steerer, and it's obviously wider. But yeah, this is the legs that go into the sanctions. The sanctions come around here, and these obviously go down. But this is the inner parts of the suspension leg, all hollowed out, nice and clean, and nearly ready to go. Hello, going back to the service of the old 26-inch Suntour front forks off my 2006 rockhopper. They put these suspensions on most budget entry-level mountain bikes. You've got your dust wipers, which clear wipers. We have a gas piston. If you read carefully on this label, it will say to you, contains high pressure nitrogen. Obviously this is quite an old fork, so I don't know if they still use these in the modern forks. I'd imagine they do. That is the spring. This spring here controls your rebound adjustment, and this piece here goes down the bottom and controls the spring damping. Obviously that cap goes onto there, but the other way around. So we're now going to, we've cleaned it all up. That was absolutely caked in crap. It's still not in the best of conditions. It is very corroded and rusty, but it is what it is. Parts are hard to come by. So we're now going to dry it all out, grease it all up, put it back together, and hope and pray it feels better than it did yesterday, because the suspension did not feel great yesterday on my bike. I was trying to do J-hops or American buddy hops or whatever you may call them, and they really were not great. They felt gritty and horrible. And when I stripped it, the amount of black crap and stink that come out of them was unbelievable. So we've got our SRAM butter there, which is now going to be used to grease up these sanctions and put them back together. So here we have it, the completed XCM 26. Preload back in, set to its lowest. Lock off disc is back on, just so I can make sure it's aligned. Wheels back on, disc brakes are on. Looking nice. Yeah, sanctions aren't quite down yet, but they'll get down as soon as you start rebounding the wheel. But yeah, fully rebuilt, fully reserviced, and ready for action. Okay, so we have fully serviced the XCM. Don't know how long it's been since it's been serviced, but let's see if it works after all these years. It was very gritty yesterday. Changed front brake, No horrible noises, no grinding. Actually operating really nice now. Lock off. Lock off is working spot on, perfect. No horrible noises. Turn it back again. Absolutely perfect. Feels like new. Thanks for watching.